Nobody's showing up.
We take a 5-minute break and everyone leaves. Oh, well, we got to do what we got to do.
I told them.
Ryan O'Neal will be on the road with Ari Shaffir at some point.
By the time this episode comes out, I may be back.
Yeah.
No, March 21st, kicking it off at the Rally Improv.
Through when?
Through April. Who knows? I might go to the end. I might stop 2 weeks in. I don't know.
I have my child Swimmy tucked in between my lumbar.
You definitely do. All right, people are joining.
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
Here we go.
woo-hoo.
Switch from top chat to live chat. You'll see more chats.
It'll make it look like there's more chats going on.
There are more chats going on. Hey, everybody. My name is Andrew DeWitt. If you like webcomics, check out Tarnation Lucille on tapas.io or comicfury.com and look for Tarnation Lucille. Or you can check it out on my Twitter and Instagram and threads at DeWittiot. And be sure to see Ryan O'Neal on tour.
I'm reading it right now. Whoa, Tarnation Lucille, what are you up to?
Do we
find out?
Do we need to add any? Do we need to do an ad read or anything?
No.
Okay.
Ad read.
Yeah.
I got an ad you can read. Hey, you're getting your fart pits all over my couch.
There we go. What do you think about that?
So what's this deodorant that you're using
it's
that's
a
failing
coconut,
you?
It's a Trader Joe's coconut oil based.
Okay. Do you want to give a shout out saying this sucks?
It works for a day, but after that, it doesn't work so good.
Okay, hold on here. Yeah, it's not supposed to. You're like, it should last a whole week of me not showering.
Well, Mitchum does. Mitchum deodorant
Mitchum.
does.
That's because it's based off the old actor Robert Mitchum. He was a tough guy.
Dude, that guy, I like a glass of milk, remember?
No. Guy goes, you remember the famous line, give me a glass of milk? What kind of fucking statement is that?
Sorry, I was thinking about Mitchell. That movie the MST3K would always make fun of.
No.
Mitchell.
No, Robert Mitchum, dude, the inventor, the actor / deodorant mogul.
Was he a deodorant mogul?
No, but I would like to think that he was. That they literally used his name. He was the George Foreman before the George Foreman grill.
Dude, that George Foreman grill, man, everybody had that at our college.
I still believe in it.
Do you?
Yeah, dude, the cleanup was so easy. By the way, I would never clean mine up.
No,
I would restart it and just let the grease fucking pour.
My buddy
out.
Alex made a beef fat candle out of the grease from the fucking George Foreman grill.
What?
Yeah.
A beef? That actually sounds like it would smell unbelievable.
By the way, the candle disintegrated the second he lit it.
It just turns back into fat.
It turned into a grease fire.
No.
Yeah. Because like
By the way, still smells delicious.
there was too much like juice in. There was too much juice in with the grease.
He put the grease in with wax. Is that
No? What he did was he took the stuff from the Foreman grill.
okay?
And that looks like all the lard or whatever,
Yes.
right? And then he laid a fucking string in it and he put it in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
And he goes, I got a beef wax candle right here.
No way.
He lights it. It works like a candle for about 30 seconds.
Yeah, and then it
then
gets
the
hot.
whole thing melts and lit on fucking fire in the
Whoa.
kitchen, dude. There was a puddle grease fire.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just get a bowl of grease and light it on fire?
Well, that's basically what he did.
But that would have been better.
I know.
It's like a tin can.
It was a wild smell.
Did it smell good?
It did smell like burgers. Yeah.
Man.
It smelled just like burgers, dude.
That's they obviously they make candles like that, but that's the industry to get into. These niche markets.
Dude, yeah.
Like the guy who Crave beef jerky. Crave with a K.
Yeah.
That guy, all he did was he was able to just revolutionize the industry by making beef jerky that was slightly more tender and it was sweet.
Okay.
And then the guy did the same thing with the marshmallow industry. He made gourmet marshmallows.
All right.
And they were just fucking... Now, the problem is they went out of business because he tried to scale it up, and they didn't have equipment that could do it. And he got in over his head, and it blew the company.
That's what happened with Jelly Belly, right? You know, it
Wait,
got
Jelly
big.
Belly's
and
still...
Did you watch the documentary on
No,
that?
they still make Jelly Bellies, don't they?
I know, but they bought it from the guy who had originally made it. And
Oh, that guy sold it
I think
out.
he sold it for $5 million or something.
What? That's it?
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
how
yeah.
long? Like years ago?
Well, yeah, years ago.
Okay, because there's a Jelly Bellies.
But they
are still
threatened him. They're
fucking-
like, "We'll put you out of business, and all these employees that you love will be homeless if you don't sell to us."
more corporate fucking
I know,
tomfoolery.
And even on the documentary, you could tell that the guy goes, "I felt bad they didn't fight against us that much. He could have gotten much more money out of us, you know."
Jesus, dude. By the way, that Crave they sold to Hershey's for $240 million, and this marshmallow thing, they were making $15 million a year, which is good money. But they wanted to be global.
What's your favorite candy?
That's a good question. Probably 90% cacao, Lindt chocolate.
Oh, so you like garbage that tastes like shit.
You fucking dick. What are you talking
This guy's
about?
convinced himself.
What are you talking
90%
about?
cacao. Well, I know that it's pure, fresh ingredients. Wow, look at this. Fucking unbelievable.
I don't like Ghirardelli, dude. That shit tastes like wax.
I'm not even up
I'm
there.
a Lindt guy.
I'm not a Lindt guy at all. Those 90% cacao things. That's like eating. They crack, dude. You can hear them crack when you break off a piece.
It's like eating a delicious chocolatey
Piece
cracker.
of dirt. Chocolate piece of dirt.
No, dude, it's acquired. But I also like chocolate, dark chocolate covered. I don't like milk chocolate at all.
Why not?
I don't. It tastes gross to me.
Yeah.
It's fucking too sugary. I can't taste the cacao. Oh, I need to know the cacao percentage. So here's the deal. I like chocolate covered bananas with dark chocolate.
Okay.
They have to be done gourmet style.
Yeah, you get,
And that's
get those
about
at the
it.
Gourmet Banana Hut.
Dude, I go to the one in fucking Newport Beach.
You get a Bluth banana.
No, that place was there before that fucking thing was a show.
Okay.
Those were the original bananas.
Those are the original Bluth bananas.
No, they were not Bluth bananas. They were the original fucking, I think they're Dinas or whatever.
Always the money in the banana stand.
Dude, I love them. Whoa, what happened? Why is it all foggy?
Oh, that's your internet. That's all.
That's your internet.
Because it's not foggy on our screen.
Okay. Uh-oh. There it goes. It'll come back. Don't worry.
Yeah, dude, don't stress about it. So I would say
I don't Falcon Don, I don't know. Or what is that? No,
Falcedon.
Falcedon. I don't know if I'm going to be. That's one of those things. Will I be in Grand Rapids? I don't know if I make it that far or not. You're going to Grand Rapids.
Dude, by the way, this is the craziest tour promotion I've ever heard. I don't know where I'll be there, and I don't know when I'll be there.
I know I'll be there starting the 21st.
Where?
Rally Improv.
Raleigh.
And I think it's fucking 2 weeks. And I don't know if I'm going to make it to Grand Rapids, but I might make it to Canada. I might make it all the way to Canada.
Dude, are you bringing your passport just in case?
Dude, I bring my passport when I fly all the time. What if you lose your license?
True.
So I always bring a passport.
Okay.
On all domestic travel.
I've watched a guy make a woman just pull up her Facebook page when she lost her license.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
No. Well, now you don't.
TSA guy.
They don't even ask for your ticket now. They just ask for your ID.
They don't ask for your ticket?
No,
Last
not on TSA.
Okay.
I'm pre though, so I don't know.
Maybe it's just pre-cum.
Yeah, I'm TSA pre-cum. Check my pants. Look at that stain, fucking whatever you are.
Look at that.
I don't know what
stain,
those people
whatever
are.
you
TSA agents?
Yeah, maybe they are.
They
What's
really
TSA
gotta-
pre like? What is it like?
It's now almost. It's just slightly faster now than the other fucking one.
Because everyone's doing it.
I only do it because I don't want to go through the fucking sensor. By the way, did you see they're gonna do self-checking?
How's that work?
You like stand up against this wall and it's like, you got something in your pocket, and then you like hit yes or something. I don't know, dude. It's like self checkout at the grocery store. By the way, that causes more of a fucking issue.
All right, well,
there's
here's the
always
deal.
somebody there.
I'm gonna ring in all my luggage as onions then.
You're gonna get flagged then. You can't be bringing in fucking produce. Yeah, so that was the new thing. They're like, we're gonna go just straight. You do your own. It's self check-in.
Yeah.
By the way, how many? You know how these TSA agents are when you need them to search you. They make you stand there because they fuck with you.
I know my nuts are hurting just thinking about it, dude.
And so when you go do the self check-in and you like have your own body scan,
Yeah.
when they find something, you're gonna have to hit a button, and that's gonna take 20 minutes for somebody to come over and go, oh, what do we got here? Oh, big nuts. Okay, gotta let you go.
I get flagged for big nuts all the time.
Do you?
They always check my
Dude,
balls.
What if they have a line? They're like, it's got to the point now where it's like big dicks over here, little dicks over here.
You've done this before.
Have
I think you've done.
I've done big dick, little dick, and
grocery
other
store
things.
line.
Yeah. Bring that big dick energy over here.
Is that what we're going to do when we run for office?
Yeah. Instead of 12 items or less, it's going to be 6 inches or less.
And
then
12
6
inches or more.
Or 7 inches and above. You're like, what if I'm 6.5? You're like, you're in a gray zone.
Dude, there are so many actors who say they have huge penises.
On their headshots?
No, that I know personally.
Skills.
That I know personally.
Ballet, classical jazz.
Huge penis.
Huge penis.
Driving and huge penis.
I have a driver's license. Is the best.
Yeah.
What do you mean? There's so many actors that say they have huge penises.
A lot of actors I've met in Los Angeles have unsolicited told me how big their wieners are.
Why?
I don't know.
By the way, why would you solicit it?
Well, if I solicited it, it would be appropriate to tell me. But multiple people would go, I mean, I guess the only reason I have a relationship is because I got a big dick.
I love when people put that in there. Like, the reason that I have a girlfriend is because of my huge wang.
Yeah.
My personality sucks. But I guess they just love slopping on this fucking big dog.
But I go,
what an
they can't all have huge dicks.
But also,
someone's lying.
What an insanely degrading thing to say. That, I mean, you know how chicks are. All they want to do is suck on a big knob.
That's true.
And have it shoved out their fucking puss hole. Other than that, I mean, conversation's terrible, but we've been together 6 years.
Because of my huge wiener.
Dude, what a retard.
What
By the way, I do also believe that it's true. And I believe that both the people in that relationship are mentally handicapped.
That would make sense. If the only reason you're in a relationship, what if I was with a woman who absolutely sucked? I go, but bro, this pussy is so tight.
Dude, I know guys like that though. And I go, what do you mean? Have you had a pussy that is just fucking doesn't like I can't feel anything. This is like this pussy has numbing agent.
I fucked a chick one time. I asked her if she'd had a kid before because I felt like I wasn't touching the walls whatsoever.
Dude, who was it? Who was it?
I'm not gonna say what.
Like, it was my wife. I was like, have you had a kid before?
She had a cesarean. And by the way, I think my wife is getting away with stuff because that pussy is so good.
There it is. But I've never been in the bad pussy.
Oh, Tammy, if you're listening, you're welcome.
Here's the deal, though, dude. I've never been in the bad pussy. What is it? I've heard the stories of people be like, it was bad. Like, what does that mean? It's dry. It's scratchy.
Scratchy, I think would be bad. What if you could feel like cysts on their fucking womb or something?
Let's talk about Hellraiser. Dude, you just made me throw up.
Dude, why don't you like Hellraiser? It drives me crazy.
We gotta go back.
You should like all the same things I like.
Because we're married.
That's
because I'm Tammy and you're Abby. There's a Y in Ryan. There's a Y in Tammy.
There's a Y in Andy.
And there's
a Y in Abby. And an A.
A, yeah. You got a lot more in common.
We should have her as a guest on the show. It'd be good for her career.
You want to just go ambush her in the fucking bedroom right now?
She would be pissed, dude.
She'd be like,
no. She'd go, no.
She's probably doing the breast pump anyway, so.
Breast pump?
Yeah, I want to get that fresh milk. I want to get those milk.
I would sample Tammy's milk when she was pumping.
Is there anybody that just pumps who isn't pregnant but just pumps to get the milk?
Okay, so Tammy's mom tried to talk me into, she said that I could breastfeed if Tammy stimulated my nipples enough. Isn't that a crazy thing?
Is that true? Can a man produce, because men can produce.
I guess, look it up, man.
They say the milk a man produces is more vitamin rich than the woman.
They say the milk of a man. This child was raised off of the milk of a man.
You can?
Man breastfeed.
A man produce breast. Dude, look at this. All I do is put a PR in there. This is DuckDuckGo, baby. They give you all the shit that everyone.
That you want to DuckDuck? No.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And I'm not paid by them. This is man lactation. Is it true?
It says male lactation, by the way. It does not say man lactation.
Well, I put my own little spin on
this
it,
is
dude.
Man lactation. It's the issue facing our nation.
So we got two articles.
Okay.
What is 3 common causes, or yes, but only under very specific circumstances.
What are the very specific circumstances?
All men have nipples and mammary glands, yes. And most have a desire to bond with their baby and give their partners a breastfeeding break. Alas, you cannot milk a cisgender man. Oh, God. Okay. Just say you can't milk a man. Jesus Christ. Dad nipples are merely decorative. But that doesn't mean men are technically unable to produce milk. In fact, scientific evidence suggests that it could happen under the right circumstances. Like you just suck on them all day long for like 2 weeks. Brace yourself, guys, because science is demolishing your last excuses. This is from a Pulitzer Prize.
Wait, your last excuses? What guy is trying to use the excuse of I'm a man, I don't breastfeed? By the way, it will happen 20 years from now. What if guys are expected to breastfeed or they're bad dads, dude? Could you?
It's already happening, dude. It's already happening. It's
In
like
this
you just
article.
don't want to try. Yeah, he's like, we've known for some time that many male mammals, including some men, can undergo breast development and lactate under special conditions.
I can tell you right now, if I was breastfeeding my child, I'd blow my brains out.
I would just like to breastfeed without a child.
You want to breastfeed yourself?
I'd be like, dude, can you imagine you just have a basically of built-in squirt guns?
Yeah. Okay.
It's great for pranks and at parties.
Yeah.
Hey, you want a little milk in that?
As a fat guy with tits, I hate the idea of doing this.
I know, but it doesn't mean that. But they'll be more voluptuous because they're filled with milk.
They're
engorged in a.
By the way, this is like the third time you've tried to talk me into getting huge tits by saying, "Don't worry, they'll be voluptuous," as if that was what I was worried about.
They're not beef tits. They're milk tits.
Yeah.
They're much silkier.
They're
yeah, dude.
Hey, look at Father over the Year. Father of the Year over here with these fucking huge fucking milky tits.
Let's find out what these circumstances are.
Okay, what are the circumstances?
It says, I don't want to know about, they keep using the cis men. All right, let's just say dudes. All right. Male lactation is a known side effect of anabolic steroids and Thorazine. And it's an antipsychotic medication. So if you see a dude and he's got tit milk, he's either a psycho or he's on roids.
That's hilarious, by the way.
Dude, pituitary tumors and cirrhosis.
Cirrhosis of the
The liver can also make myself.
What the? So either an alcoholic,
What about dude? This would be the trifecta. You're fucking
an alcoholic psycho on roids.
Yeah,
and you're like, you're just gushing milk.
milk.
Dude, we should do a What's Up Man and Reddit of that.
Dude,
am I the asshole? I'm an alcoholic psychopath on roids.
It says, in fact, anytime the liver is compromised, there's a risk of male lactation.
Holy shit.
Because a healthy liver's job is to absorb spare hormones. No way. And an imbalance leads to too much prolactin floating around. No fucking... Dude, soon after being rescued in POW camps in World War II, some man lactated because their hormones resumed producing prolactin once they were fed. But their livers were still not recovered from the trauma.
Holy
Bunch of
shit.
milky, juicy POWs, dude.
Dude, look at the tits on this POW.
Dude, they're like, hey, send the fucking sanitation squad into this Jeep. We got milk all over the place.
Dude, that would suck. You're a POW and you're milking.
Dude, that's what McCain never talked about that.
He didn't. Trump goes, I like the ones who didn't lactate.
he goes, give me the guy that's tits didn't milk. Give me the non. He's a loser, and he milk, his tits have milk coming
He's
out.
a loser. His tits were milking all over the place.
Come on, man. The guy's lactating.
What if that became, you tried to, Gone But Not Forgotten, you tried to change the M missing in action POW flag to a male prisoner with a couple squirts of milk popping out of their titties?
What if I went back?
People would murder you, by the way, if you tried to do that.
Yeah. It was just a milk jug being poured out.
No, you do those. You know how you draw loads being shot in your cartoons that you leave for your wife?
Yeah. But I do it with milk.
Yeah, you do it with those little teardrops.
And they hire me of everybody. By the way, how great would it be to go back and remake Missing in Action, except
milking in action?
when they show all the POWs that Chuck Norris is about to liberate, they all
huge
have
milky tits.
Yeah, they're just milky.
Dude, by the way, that would be so incomprehensible.
This is something that I never would have learned, that POW, World War II POWs
had milky boobies,
had lactating titties.
Yeah, I would never.
It changes my view of them. It changes my view of them.
That's an insane fact we found out, by the way.
And anytime your liver, dude, I wonder if like liver shots This is how you know a guy's taking a liver shot in the UFC. Because, first of all, their body shuts down and then just milk just starts shooting out of their tits.
And Nate Diaz is
everywhere.
Like, I hit him hard in the liver, dog. You can see those fucking titties milking all over.
I knew he's fucking done. That's why I walked away, because I saw the fucking milk just shooting out of his fucking tits. That's how I knew I hit him in the liver, dog.
What did he say to Conor McGregor, where he's like, nobody knows what that is? He said a gazelle.
Yeah.
He's like,
you look like dog, nobody fucking knows what you're fucking talking about, dog. You're talking about fucking unicorns and shit.
I can hit you in the liver so hard your titties milk.
Dude, that'd be great. This guy's over here fucking acting like I can't fucking make his titties milk by hitting him in the fucking liver, dog. What the fuck,
dude?
Man?
That's the ultimate MMA trash talk.
Yeah.
You say, I'll hit you in the liver so hard your tits milk.
And by the way, nobody will know what he's talking about. He's like, fucking dog, read fucking science books, man. You get a compromised fucking liver, you can't get that fucking lactin, that prolactin, dog. You start fucking milking. POW can't fucking, dude, all had milky titties. Can you imagine that, dude? You have Nate Diaz just fucking going buck wild about science facts. And everyone's like, turns out Nate Diaz was correct in his assertion that compromised liver function could lead to lactation
in cisgendered biological males.
In dudes. Dog, you fucking cis male, I'll fucking liver shot the shit out of you, make those fucking titties milk.
Dude, by the way, this is one of my favorite new things we've stumbled across is the idea of trash talking MMA with liver shots leading to lactating titties. We've got to go on the MMA forums as a What's Up Man and Reddit and be like, why is no one getting people's heads talking about how because they hit their livers?
It would be terrifying if you looked it up and it was true.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, it would take a little bit of time, but if one liver shot just had milk coming out of your tits, dude, people would be so terrified. Oh. That's all they would think about during the fight.
They would leave their chin wide open so that they could get the liver shots.
They're like, Nate Diaz still holding the belt at 55 years old because of his interesting trash talk.
They call him the milkman.
People are so terrified to fight him that they think a liver shot will cause a public humiliation like male lactation.
He's even started to dress like a 50s milkman when he comes in.
Dog, I put the lactation in humiliation.
I could get 6 quarts out of this guy.
Dog, look at those. He's already got milky fucking tits, dog. One liver shot, those fuckers are going to blow.
I'm going to hit him so much that titty milk turns into titty cream.
Dog, that's heavy whipping cream right there, dog. I'm looking at him right now. I'm fucking liver shot, heavy whipping cream. Dog, a good thing I brought my fucking CO2 because I'm going to make fucking whipped cream out of those tits.
You want to know what I'm going to do, Rogan? I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
You sound like retarded.
It doesn't matter. I'm just going to do it like this. You want to know what I'm going to do, Rogan? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit him in the liver so hard, it starts to milk his titties. Then I'm going to work the titties until I make them into butter, a little bit of buttermilk titties.
Dog, this guy is fucking ripe for it because he already tested positive for fucking anabolic steroids. He's psycho and he's fucking.
He's a fucking alcoholic, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking hit him in this fucking liver. That's the on button, dude, for the milk production.
I'm gonna get a whole dairy section out of this guy's titties.
Dog, I'm getting fucking yogurt. I'm gonna get fucking cottage cheese.
This motherfucker's so old. When I hit him in the liver, the yogurt's gonna come out of the titties.
I'm getting buttermilk out of this motherfucker.
Look at this tubby piece of shit. I can get some buttermilk out of these titties.
Dog, I'm putting the lactation back into humiliation.
Across the nation.
This great fucking nation, dog. Dude, that is a crazy fact. And you guys say you don't learn anything on beach cops. Well, you're out of your mind. Pork report.
That is the craziest fact we've learned so far.
Yeah. Let me see if there's anything else. Still past claims of medical anthropologists, whatever, that men could breastfeed if they stimulated their nipples long enough seems highly unlikely. Here's the deal. Isn't it crazy? You would think everything's been tested.
Yes.
We've been alive a long time.
Yeah.
You would think everything's been tested. But for some reason, nobody has milked a man to know if you could for sure produce high-quality breast milk.
Nobody has milked a man.
Yeah. So it says, and if a man is able to achieve this by simply suckling, that may be a sign of an underlying condition.
That sounds good. That sounds like a good. thing. Imagine, dude, that would suck. I would feel so gross.
Dude, if you
Having a
nursed
baby on my titties.
if you were able to nurse a kid, it could be that this man has
Is
a
a
pituitary tumor.
Yeah.
And he produces milk once the baby starts suckling.
That's me, Tony Robbins. I had a pituitary tumor. I loved it. It made me huge. I had huge. I had milky titties. This is how it sounds.
Tony Robbins.
My pituitary tumor is so large.
Dude, yeah, he has that. You know,
He
they have
does
the
have
face
it,
of the pituitary. That's like
He goes, I happen-
Bigfoot Silva.
I happen to like the results, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, my wife likes them too.
Yeah, she loves to eat the pituitary tumor milk.
Well, I mean, yeah. So you could. So you can't. We can't milk. We can't get our titties milked unless
We always say Winston tastes good like a
Winston tastes good like a.
Cigarette should. Do you remember
Oh.
him doing that thing where it's like everybody knows?
Who said this?
Tony Robbins. It's like in one of his, like 1987 one.
Man, talk about a guy who just got rich. He got rich based off nothing. He had no prior experience. He just goes, "I'm going to get into this, and this is how I'll make my money."
He's
and
almost,
then that's
he's
how he
almost
just
a
did.
billionaire, dude.
Well, I know, but based on nothing other than being successful at this.
Yeah. It's
So
crazy.
even when he started this, he had no experience whatsoever at anything, and he just started doing this.
well, no, he trained under people.
You piece of shit.
He
How could I
did.
hate you?
He did.
He goes, he trained under the great fucking the great motivational coach.
He did train under a motivational coach. He did.
I know, but what is the training? Get him pumped up, get him motivated, make him feel good for 3 days, and
Get
then
the
they'll
money.
come back.
But mainly the coach was like, get the money up front. He's like, all the training
Dude,
stuff.
does he say that? He's like, I trained under the great
Yes, he does.
and powerful.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Chimichurro,
Yeah,
Jimmy Chimichurro.
Jimmy the chimichurro man.
This guy could. And what are your qualifications for this, dude?
I don't know. I'll look up Tony
Look up his
Robbins'
mentor.
mentor.
Yeah, dude. This guy's. Can I be a milkman? But you can't milk man. Run is easy. Hey O'Neill, can you milk me?
Jim Roy, the man who mentored Tony Robbins. 3 lessons from the man who mentored Tony Robbins.
How old is this guy? And is this guy as successful as Tony Robbins?
No, I mean, I think Tony Robbins took it to the next level.
What is that? Well, we're doing the coal walk.
That man, that seminar that day, what Jim Ron did was put me back in control of my own future.
That's what Tony Robbins said.
I took his message to heart and became obsessed. I would never stop growing, never stop giving.
Well, he didn't. He had a pituitary problem, and he kept growing. He's like 6'9".
Never stop trying to expand my influence and my capacity to give and do good. Here are the 3 lessons Robbins took away from his mentor.
And how long did he mentor this guy? I didn't even know that fucking I just thought this is a scam that you just get into. I guess it's kind of like televangelists. They all train under like some other guy.
Yeah, Yoda.
And he goes, this guy's got a twin engine fucking plane. Guess what? We're taking the next level. We're going to use our money to buy a jet.
yeah, with 3 engines in it.
Yeah.
Do more than you're expected to. That's the
Okay.
first rule. The second rule.
What the fuck is that? By the way, this is the vague sort of self-help bullshit.
You're going to love this
Do
one.
more than you're expecting.
You're going to go nuts on this. Read 30 minutes every day.
Reading ruins your... Yeah, good if you want to ruin your eyes.
Create rituals in order to reach your goals.
Like what? Sacrifice? I would sacrifice a lamb every day and pour the blood down on altar.
Jim Rohn taught me there's always 2 pains in life. There's the pain of discipline or there's the pain of regret. Discipline weighs ounces. As my friend Jim taught me, regret weighs tons.
And by the way, his biggest regret, ripping off so many fucking people with bullshit.
Willpower doesn't last, but rituals can last a lifetime. You'll get momentum because you discipline yourself in one area of life, you'll feel yourself doing it in others.
By the way, I watched that documentary on him. Did you see that one?
no, I didn't.
Where he just spent like 6 hours telling this lady in this large group to like break up with her boyfriend.
Yeah, did she do
He said, call her now. It's such peer pressure bullshit.
Call him.
Him right now and end it. So she had to call him, and she's like, "Oh, it's over." He's like, "Who? What? Where? Who's there? Is
Why are
someone
you
listening?"
doing that?
And he's like, tell him it's done. I think he even got on the phone and was like, hey, it's Tony Robbins, you piece of shit.
Oh, fuck, that's crazy. I would feel so bad if Tony Robbins called me a piece of shit, dude.
Also, dude, Tony Robbins acts like he has his whole life together because he has money.
Yeah.
That's not true. That shit's not fucking true. You're a scammer.
I know. His ex-wife got real mad at him when he dumped her for a young lady that was.
Because she aged out. She knew the deal.
He had gotten together with her, I think, when he was like 20 or something. He goes, I happen to like older women. That's why I like my wife so much.
Oh, dude.
I wanted to have kids. I had 5 immediately.
But she still called him out on his bullshit because she knew him when he was poor. Yeah. And so he's like, I can't do this anymore. I'm a rich, powerful dude. Yeah. I don't want some lady who knew me when I was a broke piece of shit.
Yeah, I can get this hot.
And she still rubs it in his face. She goes, yeah, remember when you were fucking crying because you didn't think your business was going to go?
He blamed it on, she doesn't like it when I'm dive bombing helicopters and stuff like that.
Is that what he's doing?
That's what he said he was doing.
Is that what you're doing?
I think what he was doing was getting the D sucked by hot chicks.
Yeah, he's like, dude, you know there's like a wrangler after the coal walk, after the hot coal walk. Yeah. There's a guy who's like just like a fucking band. He's like, I like her. Bring her backstage. You're getting some of that special one-on-one Tony D.
The Tony D coaching?
Yeah.
Dude, by the way, wouldn't that feel crazy to go to a self-help seminar that you paid $7,000 for in Hawaii?
And get butt fucked?
Get butt fucked by Tony Robbins.
By Bigfoot? I'm sure it happens, dude. I love it, though, because I've never met a single person. And I've known a lot of people that have used these books that have ever gotten their shit together. They all feel great after reading it. They're like, I'm going to change everything. Nothing ever fucking happens.
It is crazy.
I would like him to actually show me people, because they have, like,
yeah.
I turned my life around.
What's his name? Hugh Jackman.
What?
Hugh Jackman. Bill Clinton. He coached Bill Clinton.
I know, but
Bill Clinton was already president.
Yeah, and Hugh Jackman, what? And he wasn't fucking.
Didn't he coach Warren Buffett?
He wasn't Wolverine. Yeah, dude. Warren Buffett was like 80 when Tony Robbins was fucking doing shit.
Let's pretend I'm Warren Buffett and you're Tony Robbins. What would you say to me?
You gotta make money. Get off your ass.
Sounds like Ryan O'Neal. That doesn't sound like.
I don't know. He goes, hey, here's the deal, man. You need you're worth billions.
I want you to picture your life in 10 years.
I don't listen to this stuff, so I don't know. Why don't I be Warren Buffett? Okay. You be Tony Robbins.
All right.
Hey man, it's me. It's Warren Biden Buffett.
That's great. I want you to picture your life in 10 years. Picture the worst possible outcome for your life.
Okay, so I'm only worth $40 billion, and I'm still eating Dairy Queen and
now
5 Cokes a day.
The best possible version of your life.
All right, I'm worth $60 billion.
Really picture yourself there.
300
You're
billion.
not doing it. Really picture yourself.
But I have way more money than you, and
I like to be a little
happy.
bit extreme these days. I don't pull punches. So you need to wake the fuck up. He starts to drop F-bombs now. Have you heard him do
I'm way
it?
more successful than you, and I also have a good life, and I don't believe in excess.
Okay, well, I think my work here is done.
He goes, and I take credit for this now. Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, both trained under me.
There was some lady who was doing that with stand-up classes who goes, I taught Sarah Silverman. You remember some lady was doing that?
By the way, there was like a guy, there's a guy who, because Sebastian went to like a stand-up comedy class.
Yeah.
And this guy uses Sebastian as like his selling point on everything.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I took it because you get stage time, and I didn't know I didn't have any. Like, it wasn't like a big deal. It was like right when he like started doing open mics or something.
Yeah, and it's like this guy,
Yeah, and he goes, I trained Sebastian, the biggest comic in the world. And I love, it's always funny when he goes, he's using my likeness? What the fuck?
Did he sign away likeness
No,
when he did the classes?
but I think you're allowed to say somebody took your class.
Yeah, you are allowed to say that, but that's wild.
Who was it? Maybe it was Sandy Shore. The Pauly Shore's sister. Might have been. She ran a comedy class. But I think it was, actually.
Yeah.
Her or Greg Dean. He used to do a comedy class. I think he used like... He had someone else in there that blew up big who just like showed up to the class. He walked through my class.
He took a shit in the bathroom next to my class.
Yeah. By the way, what is the ultimate goal is always like make more money.
Yes.
So Tony Robbins is like, you're a loser if you don't make the most amount of money.
Well, it's not about that.
But it is.
It's about
the freedom that money gives you.
No, I know, but if you're not, but okay, say, but people go there that have 20 million.
I think of it as experience tokens.
Is that what it is?
I get 20 million experience tokens this year.
But
so I can put those.
Oh, those are dollars. But if you're making 20 million a year, you're not doing anything else.
That guy Ty Lopez used to do that. He'd be like, I call them freedom tickets. I have 1 million freedom tickets from this seminar alone. It'll help me buy.
It'll help me buy cocaine and prostitutes that are clean from foreign countries.
Did you see that YouTube video where he goes, here's just one of my houses? And then someone was at the door and she goes, I was here to see about renting this house. The house is available for rent. It's like live. He goes, no. He goes, what? Get out of here. You're supposed to call.
That's like that Blazarian guy. He had that. You could almost see that house from my apartment.
Yeah.
He had that giant house up here.
What happened to that guy? That guy disappeared.
I think he's still around. Well, because that house, he claimed he owned that $100 million house up there.
Yeah.
Turns out he was running it and he owed a shitload of money and they were trying to get him kicked out.
Yeah.
It turned out everything is basically
a lot of
facade.
these people who were like, I have these 5 houses were actually just Airbnb-ing them for the day.
Yeah. Dude, but the Tony Robbins thing, what is his ultimate goal to get you to do?
To get $1 million.
Yeah, but you can't do anything with $1 million.
Tell him-
With today's day and age, $1 million ain't getting you anything.
I would love to know what his real goal is with his life.
No, what's his goal for you?
I feed over 100 million families a year with my turkeys.
He has turkeys?
He does Thanksgiving dinners for poor
Oh,
people.
why don't you feed them 7 days a week instead of once? Everyone's like, man, I'm hungry. Hope Thanksgiving gets here soon.
Dude, it was crazy. I watched the episode with him with Theo Vaughn, and he just did his spiel.
Oh, he did?
Theo
Well, that's all he knows, bro.
And Theo was like, wow, whoa.
Oh, he was fucking.
Yeah, whoa, that's cool.
You know, behind closed doors. I got to ask him and be like, hey, he's like, oh,
You should ask him. You should ask him. I want to know, and then tell me, but not on the podcast. In case he wants to keep. Because I would like to meet Tony Robbins, dude. He's a hero of mine.
How?
Because he's motivated me to stay in the same apartment for 15 years.
But what is his goal? What does he want to get you to do?
Have a successful life.
I know, but what does that mean? What does that means? Money.
Money, happiness.
I know, but money doesn't buy you happiness. Also, you buying this freedom. If you're making $20 million a year, you probably don't have time to do anything.
If money won't buy happiness, I guess I'll have to rent it.
What do you?
I eat filet mignon 7 times a day.
you gotta stop singing show tunes.
That's not show tunes. That's Weird Al.
Oh,
This Is the Life. Do you remember
I take
that
it back.
song?
No, I don't know any of his original stuff. I only know his parodies.
Oh yeah, that's an original tune.
Yeah, I didn't know he did originals until last week when you told me.
He also did Dare to Be Stupid. That was an original that was good.
Don't know it.
Take some wooden nickels. Look for Mr. Goodbar.
I'll just stick to his parody shit. Okay, listen. I need to know what his ultimate goal is. He doesn't have an ultimate goal, so you keep coming back. That's the point.
Yeah.
So if you have $10 million, that's not enough, right?
You know what? Let me look it up. Was Tony Robbins...
What's his threshold for you finally don't need me anymore? Or does he ever cut you loose? Is he like a psychiatrist? I don't think he is. I think once you've been successful, he thinks he can tap into more success.
Yeah.
So what are his goals for you?
Well, here's a bunch of goal setting.
I know, but you read his fucking books. You don't know?
Yeah, it's like, be good, be cool.
Be cool. What is he, the Fonz? He goes, I've got my special The Fonz seminar where I'm going to teach you to be cool as fuck.
You learn how to set goals, dude. Achieve financial freedom.
I know, but what does that mean?
Trade your limits for momentum.
I can't listen anymore. I'm losing my fucking mind. This is how you get caught in this fucking cult of bullshit.
You don't think you want to trade your
Do you really think he's a hero?
Not anymore, but I used to listen to his old 80s tapes all the time.
What are they? What his 80s ones? Back when
Awaken-
he was real rusty?
Awaken the Giant Within. I would listen to it. And I loved in between chapters, it would be like... And
also he had that other tape called 8 Inches or Bust.
That's true. Maybe if I lose enough of this weight, I will get those 8 inches.
Dude, but do you think he's done anything positive for you?
Yeah. He told me I can achieve my dreams by setting goals and trading my limits.
And
for
have
momentum.
you done that?
Yeah, I trade my limits for momentum all the time. I activate my momentum
These are such great phrases.
through programmed ritual goal setting.
Dude, this sounds. Dude, by the way, did you see that fucking boxer Ryan Garcia talking about the
What was he doing?
talking about the what is it, Bohemian Forest
Oh,
stuff?
by the way, I listened
It's
to
sad, but it's so entertaining. He's having clearly a mental breakdown.
I was listening to the entire Bohemian Forest because what's his name? The Walter Cronkite did the recording for it, the Bohemian Forest ritual. He does the voiceover.
I'm Walter Cronkite. Welcome to the Bohemian Rape Forest.
It is as boring as that. It's like, and we give way from the winter's cruelty to the summer's delicate embrace.
Yeah, isn't it just a bunch of billionaires that go out and fucking act like dickheads?
It is. Alex Jones put the whole video up and was like, "This is the most damning shit I've ever seen in my life." I watched it. I walked away from that feeling extremely comfortable that Bohemian Grove is a wine party that intense for a couple of dickheads.
Yeah, and
that's all it is.
And they're all running around going woohoo, like a bunch of 80-year-old billionaires going woohoo, just like when we were kids.
Yeah, that's what it's
It's
like.
Rosebud, dude.
Because
it's literally Citizen Kane's Rosebud.
It just because you see footage of the party and it's just people being like, "Yeah, I bought that stock," blah blah blah.
It's just the most boring, mundane shit ever.
Yeah. And then they put on the play where it's like people are dressed up as druids and they bring out the corpse. This is where Alex Jones says that they kill people there. They bring out like a fake corpse that's supposed to be the corpse of care, so they don't care anymore about worries. The worst, the corpse of dull care is what they refer to.
So it's like the CEO of Coca-Cola is there going, we don't care about the murders in Colombia.
I'm not going to be stressed about it anymore.
Guys, I'm taking this off my plate.
Yeah.
There's no reason. So it's just them for all of them to feel bad about the gluttony.
Yeah.
Okay.
What they do is
it is probably a real day.
They take the corpse of dull care, which translates to worry, and they have a funeral pyre for it. So they throw it on this fire.
And by the way, it probably is a real person, but it's not that big of a deal.
Do you think it's a real person? I don't. After
I
saw how lame the actual thing really is, I am beyond convinced that it's like a fucking what is those clubs that those old people join, like the Motor 8 Club or whatever.
Oh, you mean Kiwanis or fucking
or the Shriners.
Shriners, yeah,
that kind of stuff. It's like barely at that level,
The funny thing is, I think they could, because you don't realize, like, your bones and shit, like,
are their money.
But when you dedicate, or because you could donate your body to science, they could also sell your body.
Yeah, they could sell it to the Bohemian Grove, but don't even worry about them using real bodies. I don't think they're using real bodies.
I know, but I'm saying if they use real bodies, it's easy to buy. And by the way, once they've done with your bodies, your bones, they sell your bones to like Hollywood prop shops.
Not only that, but like, did you see?
But it's crazy
when that person found out that his grandmother's body she donated to science, and it was used by the military to test out grenades.
That's what happens.
That's
dude.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah, dude, because they need to find out like real.
So they threw a grenade at this grandma's body, and they're like, "That fucked her up."
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy.
And the bones that are left, they sell that. If it's a good skull, it's intact. They'll sell it to a Hollywood prop shop.
Oh, dude, crazy.
I watched the whole thing.
I don't think you should be allowed to use real bones.
I watched the whole thing on this horror movie. I don't remember. But, like, they were using the prop shop.
House of 1,000 Corpses?
No, they're like, it's cheaper for us just to buy bones from a fucking bone factory, like a bone outlet.
A bone factory?
Yeah.
That's what they call America.
It'll bone
With
you.
our medical system, it's a real bone factory.
It'll bone you. They're like, all right, we'll discount this if you let 6 nurses fuck you in the ass. We'll give you a discount. Dude, and videotape it, put it on Pornhub. No, so they do. So they use, when you sell a corpse, when you sell your body to science, they use the whole body.
Now, there is a conspiracy that I do believe with
What?
the music industry.
What?
That it's mob money.
Mob money?
Yeah.
But there's no more mob.
I think it's mob money. And when people...
Go deeper. You can't just say mob. How is the mob money?
Because of the insurance policies that they get on these performers.
And then they kill them?
Yeah. When they stop being that good.
So you think Michael Jackson.
I think he was killed.
And who else?
Anybody who had a weird thing.
But who are the other people that have weird things?
I don't know.
You're like, and it could be coming.
Prince. I think
it
Prince
could be coming from the podcast industry next.
I think Prince too.
Okay. Is
I
it
think-
just possible that they're drug addicts and they overdose?
Yeah, but the rate like if you look at the statistics, like it's crazy the difference.
And
you know?
the also that the guy who died, the Boeing guy
Yeah.
that had the quote suicide.
Yeah.
He also had a lucrative music career.
Here's the deal, though.
So it could be mob.
So you believe that the Boeing guy was assassinated, right?
Yes.
Why wouldn't a nefarious music group just kill someone for insurance money as well?
I know, but to fucking kill Michael Jackson, that's like being like,
You know, they
Tom
got-
Cruise is no
You know,
use to us.
But he owned all the
Let's kill
Beatles
Tom
songs. though.
Cruise.
He owned all the Beatles songs.
I know, but so
He bought the rights to them.
I know, but it doesn't go to the mob.
No, it goes back to the music label that the mob started.
No, it doesn't go back to the music
Yes,
label.
it
It
does.
goes to his trust.
No, it doesn't go to his trust. Look it up, dude.
So why would it go to the music label?
It defaults back to the music label.
Why?
I don't know.
Hold on. Who owns Beatles? How do you spell Beatles?
Beatles.
I didn't know if they did two because it was who owns Beatles catalog? Dude, it's his trust. It says is owned by various stakeholders, including Michael Jackson still and fucking Paul McCartney.
Well,
How Michael Jackson bought the rights, but who owns it now?
I guess it goes back to the label, doesn't it?
Why would it go back to the label?
I think that it does.
Your
You know what?
family owns it.
Dude, I can't believe you can believe this Boeing thing, but you can't believe the idea that there would be rich people in the music industry that do something shady too. You know?
I know, but Michael Jackson was he was going to go back on tour. That tour would have made $1 billion. So why would they go, fuck this?
I don't know. Maybe he had the truth about the Illuminati.
It says that one guy and 50% ownership stake, while Lennon, they only have 20%. So there is a guy that bought it.
Yeah, because it was
Oh, in
free
85.
enough.
Okay. And now it's, yeah, he sued Sony. Well, maybe it did go back. I don't know. Here's the deal, though. He was getting ready to go out on a huge tour, dude. Why the fuck? Why would they fucking take him
Follow
out
the
then?
money.
Also, Prince, still a huge money maker on tour.
Dylan is on tour all the time. He gives hints that he has to stay on tour.
Why?
Because he said in that thing, he goes, "Why are you still on tour?" He goes, "Because of the deal I made." They go, "The deal you made?"
Maybe with
He
the
goes,
devil.
"Not in this world, the deal I made in the unseen world."
Oh.
But I don't think he's referring to demons, because idiots get on there and go,
He made a deal with the demon. There's the demon that they talk about that gives them the music.
By the
they
way-
call him Rain Man. Have you heard the Rain Man demon
What is
conspiracy?
going on
Put in
here?
Rain Man demon conspiracy, dude.
Dude.
It's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in
And
my
who's
life.
the Rain Man?
He's the demon that
Is
gives
it-
that gives
Is
you
it Dustin
good,
Hoffman?
No, it's the
He goes,
it's the demon that gives you good songs. That's what they say.
Rain Man what?
Demon
I wanna
music.
Oh, right there it is. Second, Duck, Duck, Go. Never fails me. The Rain Man D is a powerful demon who makes deals with those who aspire to make it big in the industry.
Yep.
Yeah. With the noun rain, it is defined as water falling as rain.
And so the idea is that he's a fallen angel who's still falling between heaven and hell and earth at this time forever.
Here's the untold story of Don Decker, the demonic Rain Man.
Rain
Okay.
Man Wikipedia. Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
I told
there's
you.
a lot. Well, okay.
The Rain Man conspiracy. Go down there to the Reddit article.
Do we
on the
really
Rain Man.
want to do that?
Yeah,
Do we
dude.
really go to Reddit, Rain Man conspiracy for
By
Eminem?
Eminem. What does it
So
say?
I don't believe in this, but just came across it. It's kind of crazy. People are saying that Rain Man is a demonic entity and that Rihanna and others have mentioned him in Umbrella and something else. Eminem also said in an interview once after Proof died. Oh, yeah. Eminem doesn't exist. If I come back to my rap name, will be Rain Man. What do you guys make of this? Any other references? I remember watching the Rain Man conspiracy back in 2010. People really literally throw away their common sense and wholehearted belief that shit.
People do believe this stuff.
Oh, this guy it's a tribute to the movie with Hoffman. See, this guy's using my bits.
You go, wait, 2010. Oh no, I wrote this. It's my old Reddit username.
But dude, I never understood Bob Dylan. I never understood his appeal. I don't understand his music.
You know,
When
Did
people
you watch the We Are the World with Bob Dylan, how bad he sucked on that thing.
people only like his music when someone else covers it.
Yeah.
Like when fucking Jimi Hendrix covered his shit.
Watchtower is fantastic. The Jimi Hendrix cover.
But that's what everyone listens to. Nobody listens to the Bob Dylan fucking version. No, I guess the lyrics are good, but what's really hypnotic is the guitar riff.
Two riders are approaching, and the wind begins to howl.
And he does that fucking guitar solo.
But that's him. Bob Dylan. It's like, I don't know, the song lyrics are fine, but it's him.
Maybe he was killed by the Rain Man demons too.
But why would you kill these people when they have so much money to make?
Rain Man demon did it.
He's like, that's 84 toothpicks. 84, definitely.
Why does she say umbrella? She's referring to Rain Man.
She needs an umbrella because the Rain Man's coming down with all these
I remember
lyrics.
in Stan, they have it opening with rain falling with Eminem.
Would you do that for the podcast, Demon?
Potty Casto?
Who?
Potty Casto, the podcast demon.
Potty Casto.
Yeah.
Would you make a deal with him that we just have fire
You go ahead.
podcasts from nonstop from here on
You
out?
make
Would
the
you?
deal.
But what if I'm the only one that's on fire?
Well, that's fine with me. I'll just bask in your glow.
He goes, I have no problem just sitting back with Potty Casto.
Potty
Crisco?
Casto.
I think it should be Potty Crisco.
The Count of Potty Casto. The Count of Potty Crisco.
That's dude making a deal with the demon, the pot of county of Potty.
The pot of County Briscoe.
It's not bad, dude.
What are
It's
these
not
people
fucking
saying
bad.
about these demons? Do they believe it in the comments?
They believe everything.
Everything?
Oh, dude, what the fuck? Aaron just sent me a text.
He sent me one too. What does it say?
He says, "Welp, I caved and called the cops. See if you can tell what they're saying." Oh, fuck. All right.
Oh, holy
Dude, we
shit.
gotta talk to him next episode or Monday. We'll be back in the fucking podcast studio with Aaron, and
Holy shit.
I can't dive into it now
Yeah,
because I'm gonna need time to study the video. We will post if Aaron agrees. We will post that fucking video.
We should not post that video.
No, Aaron can post it on the episode if he wants.
Okay. He can. He'd have to do it.
Yeah,
Not us.
I'm not gonna do it. But
What was
I'm
the name of that
excited to
demon
see.
again? The Count of
It's Potty.
Count of Briscoe County Jr.
Yeah, Potty County. Monty Pod Crisco.
Monty Pod Crisco?
Yeah.
The
The demon of podcasting.
Disco.
Make a deal. I'm going to make a deal with him now.
This is making me nervous, by the way.
Dear.
Should be doing this.
What is his name?
Potty Mountain Kisco?
Potty Mountain Kisco is the name. Dear Potty Mountain Kisco,
Yeah.
please let us have wonderful podcasts from here until the end of time.
Oh, he
Wow.
answered.
Oh, he answered. And by the way, well, so far it's not working. These podcasts. And by the way,
How do you
with that
feel?
roar, you actually pushed the money sign, and it was a demon roar.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Now I am kind of scared. So, ladies and gentlemen, oh man, you can see my nuts.
What the fuck? Did you fart or was that this?
You mean the
It made a fart, dude. It made a fart sound. I didn't push the fart. That's real. It made a fart sound. I didn't push it. What the
Maybe
fuck?
you pushed it out of your ass. You have no mind ass connection. You could be
doing it.
You keep pushing the button.
Yeah, but that one first time I did.
I think that was you actually farting. Do you think I made a mistake by not doing it?
What?
Do you think I actually made a mistake by not doing it?
What'd you call the demon? Because I've lost track of his name.
It's Potty Mountain Kisco.
Potty Mountain Kisco doesn't sound like anything to me.
It sounds like a real nefarious demon.
Potty Mountain Kisco.
He says, I will answer your call, O'Neill.
And they're like, O'Neill always says stuff. Oh shit, what does that say? Are you running out of battery?
Yeah, I am. I forgot that we'd run out of battery. Holy
No.
fuck.
We're gonna switch over anyway.
What do you mean we're going to switch over? It doesn't matter if this runs
Yeah,
out.
but you're at 20%.
No, I'm at 10%.
Oh, butt fucking hell. You don't have a cord?
No, I didn't bring my cord because I didn't know we were going to do two. Remember?
Oh, why don't you bring a cord? It costs nothing.
Tell me we were gonna.
It costs nothing to bring a cord.
By the way, if we use the cord, I can't run the audio through it.
Oh my God! All right, we're switching over to the Patreon, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll see if
Hear
this
more about-
holds out.
Dude, that's wild that you didn't bring a cord.
At 100%. I didn't know we were going to do 2 of these.
Okay. Well, you think it'll last?
Maybe.
Let's hurry up. Wait, do the thing.
Okay.
Ready, and see you on the other side. Woo!